these and work on your plan. Hi, ladies. What's up, Mrs. Hiska?
Well, you see, I gave her the questions, and she wrote "I don't care" over all of them. So I was wondering if you could do something about it?
I can. We'll work on that.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. So, Morgan, what is this paper
It is my questions.
about? Is this an assignment that you had in class today?
Yes.
Okay. And did you have trouble understanding the questions?
Nope.
Okay. Is there a reason that you would use that reply on the questions?
I do not want to do it.
Okay. So if you come to class and your teacher is teaching, and it's time for her to see if you've understood what she's taught you. That's the whole reason that we have writing assignments and tests and study guides, is to make sure that you've understood what the teacher is hoping that you grasp. If it comes time to do that and you write this kind of response on a test, what does that say to your teacher?
I don't listen to them, and I don't really care about my grades.
Probably. That's what it would say to me. That we've got a problem, that you're having either an issue with how it's being taught, you're not getting it, it's too hard for you. So we need to find some constructive ways to relay that to a teacher besides this kind of work. What do you think would be a way that you could do that better? Okay, Sarah and Megan, put your hands down. I'm working with a student right now. When I'm done, I'll make sure I call you, okay?
I think that I could have more help and understand it more.
If you looked at a question, you're like, oh, I can't do this, and you get all frustrated, would your teacher have a problem if you raised your hand and you expressed that to her? I'm sorry, Mrs. Hiska, I really don't understand this. Would she go, oh, what's wrong with you? Or would she say, oh, well, let me explain it to you one more time?
The second one?
Yeah, probably. Unless there was a problem when she was teaching, if you weren't listening to her when she was teaching, and so now you're kind of paying the consequence of that. Then she might say to you, Morgan, I explained that well in class, but you were talking with a friend. Why did you come in at recess and I'll explain it to you one more time? It could be that, or it could be just that you didn't get it the first time. But either way, this kind of choice, this isn't going to help you. It's not going to help you understand the information, and it's not going to help your teacher understand whether you understand. So we just want to make some better choices. So on your plan today, at the top where it says, what did you do? I want you to just say that you wrote this answer on all the questions, and you can put down on there if you want to, because I was frustrated and I didn't understand it. And then under the correct behavior expectation, what do you think we're going to expect to see? If I'm frustrated and I don't understand something, what's a good choice?
Raise your hand.
Raise my hand and ask the teacher, and put it in such a way that it's respectful and yet help her to understand that you just don't get it. All right? So why don't you go ahead and sit at desk number 4 and work on that plan, and when you've finished it, you may raise your hand and I'll take a peek at it. Mackenzie,
I'm done.
you may bring your plan up. All right. Oh, Mackenzie, have a seat. You know right here where you wrote down that it didn't affect anybody? Can't accept that. Because anytime you're sent to RTP, one of your choices has affected someone. And that's why we have you come here. Because we need everybody to be making better choices. Keeps our community safe, keeps your behavior respectful. And really, you put your hand down. I'm working with a student right now. And you need to turn around, please. Thank you. You understand what I mean? So, who do you think was bothered by what you did today?
The other students.
The other students, probably. Probably you disrupted their learning, kept them from staying on task and doing what was expected. Because, it's real easy when somebody's doing something wrong. Everybody wants to watch. And it kind of distracts from the lesson that's being taught. So I'd like you to take that back and fix that part of your plan, okay? All right, Mary Ann, come on up. How long is this going to go on, Mrs. Sawyer?